Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're in East Troy, Wisconsin, which is home of Alpine Valley Music Theatre, and it's also the site of Stevie Ray Vaughan's final concert and the site where his helicopter crashed post-show. The date was August 26th of 1990. Stevie Ray Vaughan and his band Double Trouble were set to open up for Eric Clapton here at Alpine Valley Music Theatre. Earlier in the day, Stevie Ray Vaughan told his band and crew members about a nightmare that he had, which he was at his own funeral and saw thousands of mourners. He said that he felt terrified yet almost peaceful. It didn't mean much at the time, but only 24 hours later, Stevie Ray would be gone. The encore of the show featured a jam session between Eric Clapton, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Buddy Guy, and Robert Cray. This is a picture right here of their final performance and the last song they did on stage, which was Sweet Home Chicago, which lasted 17 minutes. The backstage area of the concert venue is up here on my right. I apologize for the windshield. I really should have opted for the car wash today. After the show, there was a Bell 206B Jet Ranger helicopter waiting backstage. The pilot was Jeff Brown, and the other seats were reserved for Eric Clapton's agent, Bobby Brooks, his bodyguard, Nigel Brown, and his assistant tour manager, Colin Smythe, with only one empty seat available, which ended up going to Stevie Ray Vaughan so he could get to Chicago quickly. It was a foggy night, and Stevie Ray Vaughan got in his helicopter and they took off around 1 a.m. Brown piloted the helicopter off the golf course at a higher speed and slightly lower altitude than the other helicopters in the convoy. It was banked sharply to the left and crashed into the side of a 300-foot ski slope right here. It was about 0.6 miles away from takeoff, and all 5 on board were killed instantly. There was no fire or explosions, and the body and debris were scattered over 200 feet. No one was aware of the crash until the helicopter failed to arrive at its destination the next morning. A Wisconsin Civil Air Patrol search airplane found the wreckage at 7 a.m. below the summit of the hill. Shortly after, Clapton and Stevie Ray's brother Jimmy Vaughan were called to the morgue to identify the bodies. According to an autopsy report, Vaughan had suffered many unsurvivable injuries, such as transection and the dissection of the aorta and multiple depressed skull fractures, along with a ruptured spleen and liver and fractures of the right thigh bone and ribs. This is all where it happened though, right here. There was news footage of the hearses carrying the bodies going right down this road here. Stevie Ray Vaughan was buried on August 31st in 1990 at Laurel Land Cemetery in Dallas, Texas. Thanks for watching, and if you like videos like this, please hit the subscribe button for future content.